Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to PC Building Simulator. Today we're actually going to do something different. We're not going to continue on from our career thing that we did, but I mean it has been a minute since we played this game, so I really don't even remember where I was at or what I was doing, if I was in the middle of a job or something. But today we're actually going to use that free building part in the game, and we're actually going to build my dream PC. Now keep in mind, this is going to be a PC that's very, very, very expensive. So me having it in the future, or me having it in real life, it's probably going to be slim to none for the next few years or so until I get a better paying job and whatnot, because I do plan on upgrading this PC as well. I'm currently running an i7 6700K with a 970 4GB graphics card, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 750 watt power supply, and I don't remember what motherboard I got. But like I said, this is going to be my dream build PC. As you can see here, we got ourselves an empty case. Now this is not the exact case I want. I haven't figured out how to actually get different cases into the free build. So this is one that I had lying around on my workshop. But the best part about it is this is actually similar to the case I want. It's this exact one, but instead of it being red and black, it's red and blue. And my buddy Black Knight, who does a lot of Twitch streaming, if you're going to go check out his Twitch channel, the link will be down in the description below. Go check him out, give him some love when he streams and whatnot. Give him a nice follow on Twitch. I actually got the same case as this one, except he got that slick white version, which looks badass. When I came down there to help put it together and whatnot, and I gotta say, it's a very nice looking case. I don't know if you guys know about Random Frank P on YouTube. I'll post a link down to his channel as well. He actually made a build with the white case as well. I'll post a link to that video too, because I mean it does look pretty slick. The whole white, you can get white RAM, white fans. It just looks very, very, very slick. I like the look of it, but I'm a black and blue type person for some reason. I just like the black and blue look. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing today. I really wish this case wasn't red and black, but I can't really change the colors on it, which kind of sucks. But we're gonna come here, we're gonna go to install, and I feel like the first thing we should honestly do is a motherboard. So we got ourselves different options of motherboard here. I currently have a Gigabyte, so I'm gonna stick with gigabytes, or a gigabyte thing, unless they have an Asus Strix one. Nah, they don't. So actually, this one right here looks pretty badass. I like the blue. Oh shit! I like the blue look of it. It's an 1151 DDR4 or LG 1151 ATX, which is nice. Gigabyte Z370 ARUS. I think mine's an actual 370 right now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or an AX370. I don't remember. I know it's something 370. But we're gonna put this bad boy in. It's not gonna look the most legit. I believe it would be a lot better if we had the blue case instead of the red case. But like I said, I couldn't figure out how to get the different cases in here, so we're just gonna install this puppy. Check like that. Put all these screws. Boom. More screws. But wait till this turns on. It hopefully will look pretty badass. Now my whole thing with my PC and stuff is I want it to be RGB lit, but I don't want to do those RGB lighting strips on it. I don't know. I just don't like it. I like having my RGB coming from the RAM or the fans or something. I just don't want to have RGB coming from RGB strips. I mean, it's pretty cool. Sometimes it's pretty cool. But with my PC right now, there's barely, you can't really see in it, so there'd be really no point in having RGB strips in it. I mean, there is this little clear glass panel. Not really glass, it's more like plastic. But you can see on the side of it, but it really does not give you that good of a view. So, no point throwing it on mine right now. I feel like the next thing we should do is a CPU. Now here's my dream one. It is an 8700K that I want to get. My buddy actually just got the i7. Say the same processor. Like I said, I'm running a 6700K right now. 4,700 megahertz, 6 cores. It is the LG 1151. So we're gonna install that. We're gonna open the CPU shield. We're going to install that bad boy on there. And before we close that, I'm going to go to Tools. I'm going to need some thermal paste. Boom. And now we can close the shield. If it'll let me. It's not gonna let me. We already did that. Close CPU shield, there we go. Alright. So the next thing I should really feel like we should do is the RAM. Now I want some LED RAM. In mine, I'm actually looking at some Corsair DDR4 RAM. So it's on my Amazon. If you guys look at Corsair RGB RAM, you'll probably see the one I'm talking about if you look it up on Amazon and whatnot. Or we're coming down to like the crap ones here. Oh, here they are. It's actually this one, I believe. Except they're not. Yeah, I believe it's one of these. It was this one at 4700 megahertz. This is the one that I was wanting in real life. So we'll actually go ahead and install that. I'm gonna have to open up the shield here really quick. Memory clip. Memory clip. We can install that RAM. And then as well here, here, here. I do actually want 32 gigabytes of RAM. Now I have heard that sometimes there's really no point in having 32 gigs because it'll run off of 16 instead anyway. Or it's like having 16. But I just want 32. Oh, closed. So it closed on its own, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. So it closed on its own. There's our 32 gigabytes of Corsair 4700 megahertz DDR4 RAM. This is actually the same one I was talking about that I was looking at on Amazon for myself. So I'm really kind of happy about that I have that. Next thing we should do is a CPU cooler, which keep in mind this one right here. I haven't really heard of the brand, that brand at all, but I mean NZXT EVGA has some nice ones. I might honestly do what this one is, the liquid cooling, which I really don't want any liquid cooling in my computer. For some reason, I'm just not really into like the whole liquid cooling thing. I'd much rather just have fan cools. But I mean, this one right here looks pretty awesome. The Antec Mercury 360. With me having two 1080s in mine I don't have two 1080s right now. I'm like on a 970, but I do officially want two 1080s in mine. So I really need to have a lot of fans on this computer because of how whatchamacallit, because of how hot it's probably going to get and whatnot. So I really do want to have a lot of nice fans in here. I guess this one isn't going to work with my computer. Okay, no worries, we'll try something else. Air cooler, here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Air cool. Now, I don't know if you guys know the one I have. It's a Cooler Master cooler. But this damn thing is literally huge. Like, I didn't even know if I was gonna... It's about actually the size of this one. I didn't even know when I was putting it together if my side panel was gonna go on properly. That's how freaking large it is. I like this one, so we'll actually go with this one. I believe it's like that. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing here, so. There we go. We have that installed perfectly fine. Now, for the best part, I'm going to throw in some different case fans here. I wonder if they actually have the ones I'm looking at. The Corsair ones. They do! Nice! That's freaking awesome. They do actually have the ones I'm looking at. And there's going to be another one back over here. But I was actually looking at the 140s, I think, not the 120s. I think I was actually looking at the 140s. It's okay, I'll have a 120 and a 140. They're both RGB. So now, I feel like what we should do is memory. Or no, not memory. Storage. Let's see, it's down here. I do want a Evo, which is like a built-in SSD. Let's see, I don't even think they have an Evo. think it's this one. Yeah. So, well, let's see if they actually have an Evo real quick. No, they doesn't look like they don't. So this is gonna be a 1 terabyte one. This is gonna be for my computer. I would need it to run like PUBG, Grand Theft Auto, and my Windows and stuff, and like whatever else I can't put on a separate drive. But for right here, we're gonna install another SSD. This would be for, actually it wouldn't be a 1 terabyte for my Evo. I would just have that thrown Windows. So this one I would get a 1 terabyte for SSD. Let's see if I can actually get a 1 terabyte. Looks like 960 gigabytes is the biggest. So we'll actually throw that puppy somewhere. Am I not allowed to put a... Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. There. Storage. Boom, 960. There we go. And then we'll install that other one I accidentally took out before when I was taking this computer apart. And then we'll throw in a HHD over there if we can. Just for like random programs that I don't need an SSD for, like paint.net and stuff like that. 256 megabyte, that's it? That's the highest I'm gonna go? Oh no, there's no way in hell. SSD. Alright, well it looks like the highest I can really go with this is a 500 gigabyte. So we'll just throw in an SSD here. I don't really want to do a 256 megabyte. Oh, 4 terabyte. Okay, I was gonna say, what the hell? I was looking at the wrong damn thing. I was about to be like, that's like nothing. But I think I was just looking at the wrong damn thing. To be honest, I don't even know where to throw the hard drive in this bitch. So, 4 terabyte is way more than what I need. But we'll keep that in there. And since I actually have an external 6 terabyte hard drive, and then an external 1 terabyte, and then my 1 terabyte internal, and then I have a I think it's a 256 gigabyte SSD. We'll throw in another one just because I don't actually have a 6 gigabyte in here, but yeah, it'll just kind of match my setup and whatnot. And now for the we're gonna throw in we got a motherboard, we got a processor, we got a memory, got storage. Throw in a power supply really quick. We got cooling. Now we'll throw in a power supply. Where's the one I was looking at? Because I want something with a lot of wattage. So we'll do, see if I have the one I'm looking at here. The Cooler Master. They don't. Actually, they do. It's this one. 750 watt. It's the one I actually have right now. But with me having two 1080s in it, I want to make sure my computer actually has some power to it. So we're going to use the Silverstone ST1000 PT. Install that bad boy in there. Perfect. And now for the fun part, the graphics cards. Now, like I said, I'm looking at two 1080 Ti's, the 8GB versions, which I don't even think they have mine here. It's a Zotac graphics card, 970. Ooh, that one's a nice one. See if they actually have mine real quick. No, they don't. We're gonna throw this bad boy in mine. Boom. Boom. And then, like I said, I want another 1080, so we're gonna throw this bad. Oh, that's a 1070. Wait, whoa. Did I? Oh shit. Did I throw in a 1080 or a 1070 in mine? Oh no. I wanted a 1080. I thought that said 1080. My bad. a cool looking card though, but it's a 1070, I guess. It is a 1070. Damn it. So the only 1080 we have for Zotac is yellow, which is ugly as fuck. GTX 1080. My buddy Dirty Russian actually has a ROG Strix motherboard. So this graphics card looks like it would work. See what this bad boy looks like lit up. And then we'll throw in another one of those bad boys in here. Alright, I believe that's the whole computer I need. I think we can throw in a case fan over here, can't we? Throw in another case fan. Corsair. Can we throw in one back here? I guess not. That blows. I thought we could put one in back here, but I guess not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put the rest of the parts on. We need a PCI cover for one of these, I think. Yeah, we can throw a PCI cover up there. And I think the rest of those are being used. Right? Yeah. PCI cover done. Leave out. We will install the PCI lock, which I don't. Right here. Cool. And then we'll actually do the front row, the PSU mount. The power supply mount. Perfecto. And we'll install that dust filter up front here, which mine doesn't actually have one up front. We have front panel. Perfect. Next we will do the side panel for this side. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we will do the side panel for this side. Alright. And now I believe there should be a bootable USB drive. There we go. Gotta throw that puppy in there. We'll do cables. Oh! I just realized something. I'm an idiot. I was so happy to get this thing going that I had forgotten to install all the cables to everything. Good lord. Boom, boom. Install that to that. That to that. U to U. U to U. U there. U, no fan to motherboard. Fan to fan. That to PSU. Case. Oh. God damn it. Case to the motherboard. HHD to the PSU. HHD to the motherboard. HHD to another PSU. And the HHD to the motherboard. And we'll install the mouse, keyboard, whatever. Mouse, you're the HDMI. You are the HDMI, and you are for the power. And now we can throw that other case, or panel back on. Got a bootable drive and everything. And let's power this puppy on. Look at that badness. Loving the Corsair fans. I like the RAM, although I wish it was just more than purple. The Republic of Gamers ROG Strix graphics card looks awesome. That part that keeps them together looks awesome. The cooler, the motherboard, all that lit up looks amazing. And we have life. We've got life in the computer. Boom, we can add or remove some programs and stuff like that. Can change the lighting of the motherboard and stuff, which I think is cool. So let's do that. Restart your computer. Let's do that. Let's see if we can actually change the lighting of the stuff in here. I think that'd be cool. We can hold F2 to enter BIOS. Let's see. Lighting. So we can actually, so let's actually change all of the colors of the things to blue. Apply. And let's see. No. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Huh, interesting. Interesting. But yeah, check that out. It looks freaking amazing. Mess with the lighting here again, or did I not do it correctly? I don't think I did it correctly, honestly. Ah, okay, I see what I did wrong, I think. Let's actually get to blue. Static, let's do rainbow, actually. It's like a lot of things doing rainbow. There it is. Look at that. That looks badass right there. Alright guys, well that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. I really did hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button if you did. Drop a comment. Subscribe if you're brand new and you enjoy the content. Make sure you check out the guys in that description below. And I will catch y'all later. Peace out, everyone.